What's that?
It's just tilted down a bit.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Is it straight?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hi, good morning. Happy Saturday. You left that open, right? Yeah.
Yes, I did.
You're awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Do you see me?
I see you on TikTok and YouTube, yes.
Perfect. All right. Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Gonna check our sound? Let's make sure we're good. Gonna check our sound? Perfect.
Hello.
All right. Let me know when we're busy enough.
Of course.
How's everybody doing this morning? I know it's nice and early. All good.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for letting us know. No worries.
What's up?
Just the donation button.
Oh.
Yeah. Happy to see you too. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah Miller says, just waking up.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Well, thanks for joining us. It's all good?
All right, the donate button is on, everyone, so no worries. You can go to the donate button now. All right, you can get started whenever you're ready.
All right, hello everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 32 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. Hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we're going to do 5 free questions. And we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live today.
All right, hello everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A €5 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. 15 euros will get you 3 questions answered. 25 euros will get you 5 questions answered. And 50 euros will get you 10 questions answered plus 1 bonus question. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. We also have an email list in the link in the bio. Make sure to sign up there to be notified when we go live and to stay connected with us. We also now have a Patreon where with your paid subscription you have access to email questions 24/7 at the same rate as the lives, as well as an abundance meditation. Thank you to everyone who has already signed up there. All right, give me one moment here. And for those of you that didn't hear me before, our donate button is on and working. If you don't see it still, just try refreshing the page, but it is up now, so you can see that now. Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Welcome back, Leanda.
Hello, hello.
All right, our first question here on our list is from Sadeshni Tracy. Hello.
Hey, Sadeshni.
Tracy says, the owner removed the house. Is there any news now for us? Will he still sell the house?
I hear he will still sell the house. Yeah.
All right. Tracy's next question is, we are so disappointed as we didn't expect him now to remove the house. Is the house still for us, or do you see when it will come?
Yeah, I hear that it's going to be like reversed again, honey. So I would say don't stress it. It feels to me like by the summer, I would say by August, you'll hear the reverse again.
All right. And her last question is, will we get another house, or is this the one now?
It's this house still.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for them.
Awesome.
And for those of you that are just joining us here, hello, welcome, and welcome back. We are just getting started, so it is the perfect time to get on the list. If you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, one moment here. Also remember to keep on tapping that screen, everyone. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you to everyone who has been tapping already. You guys are great.
Yes,
and thank you so much for the gifts as well.
Thank you so much.
All right, our next question here on our list is from Pauline T. Hello,
Hey,
Pauline. Pauline says, I feel disconnected from Pat. Will he ever try to change that?
Not in so many ways. I hear that there will be a kind of a shift, but it's not an attempt to change things, is what I hear. It's just going to happen naturally, is what they're saying.
Pauline's next question is, will I be starting mediation soon with Steve?
Yes.
And Pauline's last question, she says, are there any messages for me?
So there is some tough energy ahead. It does feel like the next few months for you are going to feel a bit overwhelming. So make sure that you are stepping aside, taking time for yourself. It can't all be about, what's going on. You have to take care of you.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Salwa Safi. Hello, Salwa. Salwa's first question, she says, will dating Brandon lead to a relationship?
I hear it will be a casual thing. I'm not hearing it being a serious relationship, unfortunately.
Her next question is, does Muhammad have romantic feelings towards me, or does he just want to be friends? I'm confused.
So this individual definitely has some interest, but I feel like this is going to stay in the friendship zone. It does feel to me like very different energy than what you're needing in your life in that capacity, okay?
All right, and Salwa's last question is, will I travel to Dubai or Egypt in May?
I get pulled to Egypt.
All right. Thank you so much, Salwa. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Ashley G. Hello,
Hi,
Ashley. Ashley's first question is, will I get the full-time job offer in May from the company I'm contracting with?
I'm not getting a confirmation on May, but it does feel like it is coming soon. So I would say a little past May is what it feels like, though.
All right. Ashley's next question, she says, will my trip to see Josh be a good trip next week?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And Ashley's last question, she says, will I hit my weight loss goals by this fall?
You're going to be very close. Off by a couple of pounds is what I hear. So you'll be close enough.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Ashley.
All right.
Our next question is from Sarah Miller. Hello, Sarah. Sarah's first question here is, happy Saturday, ladies.
Happy Saturday, honey.
On Thursday night, he started typing to me on Snapchat, but didn't send anything. Can you pick up on what he was going to say and why he chose not to send it?
It feels like he was going to try to come and see you, and then things changed. So it feels like it was, I wanted to see you, but then he didn't have the freedom to do so, is what I hear.
Her next question is, I had dinner with his mom last night. She acted like she didn't know anything about what's going on with him or the situation he's involved in. Is she truly unaware, or is she choosing to ignore it because deep down she knows it's wrong?
I will say this. She didn't have the full picture of what was happening. I get the sense that she had an inclination, but maybe didn't know the whole picture. Now she does.
Her next question is, been trying to keep my energy in the right spot the last couple of days and trying the tapping you suggested. Am I on the right path to help to pull things in?
It's definitely helping her here. Yeah.
All right. Sarah's next question here, she says, one second.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Sarah's next question, she says, over a week and a half since I've heard from him. Do you see when he will reach out again? Missing him and the connection.
Yeah, it feels like it will be this week.
All right, and she says, thank you, ladies. Hopefully these all made sense. LOL, no coffee yet.
Yeah, did good.
Thank you so much, Sarah.
Yes.
All right, I am going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you are coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over our list right now. All right, next up on our list, we have Caroline M., then Anna Stewart, then Lindsay Collum, then Hema K., then Misty Rangel, then Brandy B., then Jory Gardner, then Tara Strigler, then Marie Loon Fortin, and that is it for now. If you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, it is a great time to do so. There will be hardly any wait time at the moment. If you'd like to get on that list, just click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. You can also keep on tapping that screen because once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Caroline M. Hello.
Hey, honey.
Caroline's first question is, hi.
Hi.
Do you see what Aladdin was thinking when he saw me on the street yesterday?
So it does feel to me like surprised. Unexpected is more the energy, not so much surprised, but very unexpected. I feel good. It made me do a lot of thinking is what I hear.
Caroline's next question is, will we talk next time we meet on the street?
You will.
And her last question is, do you see when I will get into a romantic relationship?
I'm hearing not until July.
All right. Thank you so much, Caroline. That is it for her. Our next question is from Anna Stewart. Hello,
Hi,
Anna.
honey.
Anna says, hi again, Rebecca.
Hi.
Can you see what is causing my dog's stomach upset?
So it does feel to me like it is, how do I describe it? It's almost whatever we're like, it's the digestion aspect of things. It feels to me like we're unable to process right now, or there's something that's causing an issue with my ability to process food is what I'm hearing.
Anna's next question is, will she recover from this?
I hear it's a slow recovery, but I do hear recovery, yeah.
All right. And Anna's last question, she says, can you see how C is feeling about us?
So this individual is definitely kind of avoiding. I feel a bit of distance right now. It doesn't feel like I'm gone, but I feel like I need some space, or some space is needed is how C is feeling right now.
All right. And that is it for Anna. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Lindsay Collum. Hello, Lindsay. Lindsay says, good morning, ladies.
Morning.
You previously said that you see Andrew beginning to think about marriage in 2025. Can you tell me when?
So right away they showed me November.
Her next question is, do you still see Andrew proposing to me in 2025?
Yeah.
And Lindsay's last question is Andrew being honest when he says he wouldn't cheat on me?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Hema K. Hello,
Hi,
Hema. Hema says, hello, ladies.
Hello.
Is it over between me and Van?
No, it doesn't show. So what they show me is the energy is strained. I do see that the door is still very open. Yeah, so no, it's not over.
All right. Hema's next question is, do you see when Van will reach out to me?
It does feel like there's still a lot of time before it happens. So you can expect that. I'm getting like 5 months. I know, it's a long time.
All right. And Hema's last question is, will the time come when Van sees my value and wants to fix things between us?
So I do see that there will come a time when I want to revisit things. I'm not seeing things fixing though. So I would say don't expect it to get better that way. There will be an attempt for it, but I'm not seeing it being successful. We'll say it like that.
All right. And
Okay.
she says, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much for all of those gifts, Natasha.
Aw, thanks, honey.
Welcome back. Our next question here is from Misty R. Hello,
Hey,
Misty.
Misty.
Misty's first question is, will my ex Ricardo try to come back for a reconciliation?
I get no. It feels like there's a new person coming into your life, honey.
Misty's next question is Stephen C. my soulmate?
No.
And Misty's last question is, will Stephen be a good fit for me romantically?
So I hear that, yes, we're going to say it like this, for now. So they say yes, for now. It does feel like there's a lot to gain from this connection. So you definitely don't want to just throw it away. Okay.
All right. And that is it for her. That was, will Stephen be a good fit for
That's
me
right.
romantically?
Yeah.
Perfect. Our next question is from Brandy B. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome back. Brandy's first question here, she says, good morning,
Good
ladies. I hope all is well.
Thank you, you too.
Will I pass my G2 test next month?
Yes.
Her next question is, will I start dating someone new this year?
About 6 months from now, I hear.
And her last question is, any messages from my guides?
So it is about focusing on you right now. We've got to get ourselves into a better place so that we can align to the things that we're asking for. You're not ready for the love connection that's coming in, so you have to get yourself ready is what I hear.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Jory Gardner. Hello,
Hi, honey.
Jory. Welcome back. Jory says, is Trey taking steps to get his life together to commit to me?
Slowly, yeah.
Her next question is, will my son be recommended to have an IEP for next school year?
Yes.
And her last question is Trey being distant to keep me away from his stalker drama, or is that an excuse?
No, I don't get it as an excuse. I hear that the distance is being kept as a protection for sure. Not just about the stalker stuff, but it is about drama for sure.
All right.
Okay.
And that is it for Jory. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Tara Strigler. Hello,
Hi,
Tara.
honey.
Tara says, is Chuck reaching out to me?
Yes.
Her next question is, Chuck's feelings towards me, are they good?
They're definitely very positive, and I will say much more open and receptive than usual.
All right. And her last question, Tara says, is my health still looking good?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Marie Loon Fortin.
Hi,
Hello, Marie Loon. Welcome back. Her first question here, she says, I'm so anxious about the whole Max situation for so many reasons. So I decided to stand in my power and courage and stay positive. I still have to stay for a few months, and I'm afraid how it will unfold. Will I be okay until I move in September?
You will.
Her next question is, you mentioned that I move energy quickly when I'm ready. I'm realizing this was unconscious within myself and came to my awareness because I'm ready for this change.
Right.
Am I right, or did I do something wrong?
You didn't do anything wrong. No, absolutely. No, you're right.
All right. Her next question is, am I messing up my alignment right now, or is this just part of my alignment?
No, this is part of it, honey. You can't really mess it up. You can bring it forward or push it away. That, I guess, is messing it up a little bit. But when your guides are saying you make things happen quickly, it's like once you've made that decision, the energy starts to align to it. Whether it's later or it's sooner is really the only thing that changes. It's still what you're meant to have.
Marie Lynn's next question is, even with this change happening, do you still see I will be moving in with my boyfriend in September?
Yes.
And her last question is, am I right to say all of these changes will not change my relationship with my boyfriend, but it mostly just affects me and how I move through all this?
That's right, yes. Mostly it's just for you. This is for you. It is your experience that is supposed to make you stronger, honey.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Marie Lynn.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Nicole A. Hello, Nicole.
Hello.
Nicole says, is Tiffany wishing she will run into me to cause issues?
In a way, yes. There is a desire to run into you, yes.
Her next question is, will me and Daniel have a conversation this weekend about how we can move forward and align our goals?
This weekend, it does feel like you can push forward this weekend. I would say try to keep the conversation more on the positive and not so focused on negative things, okay?
Her next question is, do you see when we'll be getting our business up off the ground?
It feels like it's going to take a few months. So I would say at least 2 or 3 months.
Her next question is, do you see Daniel proposing this year?
Next year.
And her last question is, does Tiffany Sorry, one second here. Does Tiffany in this energy is still trying to get back at our relationship?
Yes. But I hear you don't have to worry.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Nicole.
Okay.
All right, and I am going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you are wondering when you're coming up, I'm going to go over that right now. All right. Next up on our list, we have Danielle Watson, then Kimber Pell, then Kay Rodriguez, then Trin Nguyen, then Amalia Tanguma, then Josenyi D, then Ashley Gonzalez, then Chantel Fournier, then BP, then we have BP again. All right, that is it for now, everyone. So if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, now is definitely a great time to do so. It's a very short wait time.
Mm-hmm.
To get on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Danielle Watson. Hello, Danielle.
Mm.
Danielle says, will the prosecutor choose not to pick up charges against my young son for these ridiculous accusations?
Yeah.
Her next question is, can you see when Sean and I will be able to get things going to get our own house?
I'm hearing that that's going to be in September.
All right, and Danielle's last question is there anything my guides need or want me to know?
So you're stressing too much, or let me say it this way, you're bringing in more things to worry about than you need to, so you've got to let the worry go, is what they're saying, okay? The more we worry, the more things come in to be worried about. So we've got to practice letting go of the worry of things.
All right, and she says, always grateful for their advice and your insight. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, honey.
That is it for Danielle.
All right.
Our next question here is from Kimber Pell. Hello, Kimber.
Hello, honey.
Welcome back. Kimber says, hello, sweet ladies. Just curious if headaches are from BP meds or shoulder or dental.
It's definitely from the medication, I hear.
Her next question is, BP doing much better. I'm so grateful. Should I still see a cardiologist?
I think you should, just to put your mind at ease. It will help you a lot.
And Kimber's last question here, she says, will Serenity Dental be able to fix my tooth or dental implant?
I hear they will be able to, honey.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Kimber.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from, one moment here. All right, our next question is from Kay Rodriguez. Hello, Kay. Kay says, hi, Rebecca and B. Good morning. Hope you're well.
You too, honey.
Michael and I got into a fight over text on my phone. He called me a snake and said we are done. Do you see us fixing things and him trying to reconcile, or are things truly done?
He will come back, yeah. He'll come back to try to fix things for sure.
All right, and she says, thank you both for helping.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Trin Wynn. Hello,
Hi,
Trin.
Trin.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Trin's first question here is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Long time no see.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you're both well.
You too.
My son and I use a video chat app to communicate, but lately I haven't been able to connect. Did I get blocked or is the tablet broken?
I hear that there is an issue, so it doesn't feel like a blocking. It does feel like it's a technical issue.
All right.
Okay.
Our next question is, will my health get better? It's been 5 years and 4 hospitalizations. It's chronic and
Yeah.
will come back.
Yeah.
I just want to enjoy life and not end up with surgery.
So unfortunately, this is going to be an ongoing, it feels to me like this is just going to always be an issue. What you can do is you can alleviate some of the symptoms. I get that there is a lot of inflammation within the system, so as much as possible, try to avoid things that inflame the body, okay? So don't consume anything that's going to cause inflammation, is what your guides are saying. That will help a lot. It won't stop the issues, but it will definitely minimize the flare-ups, is what I hear.
All right.
Okay.
And Trin's last question here, she says, any messages from my brother? I asked him for a sign in the hospital, and I believe he was with me.
Your brother is with you. So he's showing me snakes. Snakes are significant for him. And I'm not seeing that you're like necessarily seeing snakes, but he does want me to say it is a significant thing, so I am showing that. And he is definitely around you like a lot, is what I hear. His biggest thing is that he likes to like poke you in the ear, is what he says. On the right side is what he's telling me. So he'll like make your ear itch or like yeah, he basically tells me that he bugs your ear. On the right.
All right. Thank you so much, Trin. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Amalia Tanguma. Hello.
Hello.
Amalia says, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
I'm meeting with an individual with an interest to potentially purchase my house. Will this meeting go well?
Yes, I hear it will.
Her next question is, I know this is a petty question, but will I be able to wear heels after my surgery?
You will. Don't rush into it though, okay? So make sure that you are fully better before you do.
And Amalia's last question is the man coming into my life taller than me?
Yes.
All right, thank you so much, Amalia. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Josenyi D. Hello. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Josenyi says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Should I move on and forget about a reconciliation with George?
No, I don't get the sense that you need to close that door. So I would say no.
Her next question is, do you see George reaching out to me?
I do see you communicating. Yep.
And Josenyi's last question, she says, do you see when we'll be reconciling?
So reconciliation for you guys feels like it's going to be about 5 or 6 months. You'll communicate before then, though.
All right. Thank you so much, Josenyi. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from... One moment here. All right, our next question is from Ashley Gonzalez. Hello, Ashley.
Hello.
Ashley's first question is, am I going to have a healthy baby?
Yes.
Her next question is, am I having a boy or girl?
Oh, I saw a boy.
And Ashley's last question is, this pregnancy has been hard on me so far, and it's been hard to get proper nutrients. Is it going to get better?
It does get better, yes. Yes, definitely.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you so much. That is it for her.
All right.
And I am going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over that right now. All right, next up on our list, we have Chantel Fournier, then BP, then Olivia R, then Latifa So, then Nicole W, then Michelle Placencia, then Haiti Correa, then Shaz, then Carly Inder, then Olivia R, then Christina Suku, then Kimber Pell, and that's it for now.
All right.
Thank you all so much.
Mhm.
And again, if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And it is a great time still to get on the list, everyone. It is moving very quickly.
Very quickly. Mhm.
All right, back to the top of our list. Our next question is from Chantel Fournier. Hello, Chantel.
Hi.
Chantel says, good morning.
Good morning.
Can you see when Will is going to come in with full commitment?
Oh, it's going to be a while. Full commitment doesn't happen for about 7 months, I hear.
Her next question is, will this be the last time he pulls away?
I get a no.
And her last question is, will Aaron offer commitment before Will comes back?
No.
All right. And that's it for her.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Chantel.
Mhm.
Our next question is from BP. Hello,
Hi.
BP. BP says, from Tuesday to Thursday, James was in a mood with me, like not telling me he loves me after a call, etc. I'm just making sure there's nothing I need to worry about. Was he just being a brat? He's past it, but it affected me.
Yeah, he was just in a mood. I don't get that it had anything to do with you, honey.
Her next question is, does it still feel like James doesn't want anyone else romantically except me and still see me as someone he wants to spend his life with, or does he question himself? I've been great with no decrease, but I still wonder if what I do is worthy enough.
Yeah, so the answer to the question is yes, he still sees you as worthy.
All right. And her last question here for now, she says, by me not being quick to forgive him, to not being completely nice to me Tuesday to Thursday, does it help him see he can't do that just as he asked me not to in the past? He'd show me it wasn't okay, so I want to show him the same.
Yeah. So the question is, does he see it? What's the question exactly?
Does it help him see he can't do that just as he asked
Yes.
me not to?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, BP. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Olivia R. Hello,
Hi,
Olivia. Olivia says, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm in nursing school and I'm not doing too good in this particular class. I'm afraid I have to take it over. Do you see when I'll be done with nursing school? Thank you.
So I do hear that you are going to take it again, unfortunately. So I'm hearing that it is going to be, so it's like the end of 2026 is what it looks like.
All right. Thank you so much, Olivia. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Latifa So.
Hi,
Hello,
Latifa.
Latifa. Welcome back. Latifa says, hi.
Hi.
I always ask you about Omar. Now I would like to know if my ex-husband Rashid, the father of my children, has regret about our divorce because he wants me back, but I don't feel he loves me like Omar does and his actions don't show it.
That's right, and trust that because that's accurate. So I would say this individual definitely has regret, but it is more selfish than it is because they love you, if that makes sense, okay?
All right, and she says thank you. Thank you,
You're welcome.
Latifa. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Nicole W. Hello, Nicole. Nicole says, do you see me moving this year?
I hear you will move, but it's not until the end of the year.
Her next question is, am I going to be in a relationship this year?
Yes.
And Nicole's last question is, will we be going on vacation this summer?
I do see vacation, but it doesn't look like it's far from where you are, so it might be that we just go a couple of hours from where I am. That's what I'm hearing, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That is it for Nicole.
Sounds good.
Our next question is from Michelle Placencia. Hello,
Hi.
Michelle. Michelle's first question, she says, hi, Rebecca and
Hi.
B. There's been silence on Fernando's end since last week. Do you see when he will reach out?
It will be this week, I hear.
Her next question is, do you see how he is feeling about me as of right now, especially after our phone call last week?
A little embarrassed is what I hear, but still feels very open to you, honey. I hear not to worry.
And her last question here is, any guidance from my guides on the connection?
Stay open, stop being afraid, stop being worried, just be open, receptive, and get ready is what they say.
All right.
Okay?
Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Haiti Correa. Hello. Haiti says, do you see when I will meet my life partner?
So they're coming in this year. I'm getting October for you, okay, honey? And it does feel like this is somebody who's going to be introduced to you from somebody else, okay? So it's somebody that is in your life, knows this individual.
Hades' next question is, will I make a lot of sales with my new collection this year?
Yes.
And Hades' last question is, does Anthony still love me or has he forgotten about me?
I will say there's still affection. I'm not getting love, but there's still affection.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Shaz.
Hey,
Hello,
Shaz.
Welcome back. Shaz says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Jay and I are going through some issues. We both said things out of anger, which I don't think he meant. Do you see how he is feeling about our current terms?
So regretful. Definitely didn't mean what was said is what I hear. And does want to fix it is what I'm getting.
Shaz's next question is, assuming that I'm still the only one Jays wants to be with, does he love me the most romantically?
Yes.
And Shaz's last question is, I don't know why Shane keeps popping in my head. You said he would reach out to me. If he's still on that path, do you see when he will reach out?
This summer I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Shaz. That's it for her.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Carly Inder. Hello, Carly.
Hello, Carly.
Carly says, will me and Josh reconcile this month? Thanks, Rebecca.
I'm seeing reconciliation. I don't get that it's going to be this month. What I get is that there will be connection this month, but we're not immediately reconciling, okay? So I don't see reconciliation quite yet. It is coming though.
All right. Thank you so much, Carly. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Olivia R. Hello,
Hi,
Olivia. Olivia says, good morning.
Good morning.
Me and my child's father, L, is trying to see if we can get back into a relationship together. Do you feel like he will take our relationship serious this time?
Yes, I hear yes, but old habits are hard to break, is what your guides are saying. So be patient. It is going to take time to be a better person.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Olivia. That's it for her. And I am going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you are wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over our list right now. Next up on our list, we have Christina Suku, then Kimber Pell. After Kimber, we have Zoe T, then Kay Rodriguez, then Nicole A, then Loom Noy. After Loom is Alicia R. And it looks like that is it for now. All right, and if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, everyone, there is about 5 minutes left to do so. So 5 minutes until our list is closed. If you would like to get your questions answered and be put on that list, just click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is about 5 minutes left to donate. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to the top of our list. Our next question is from Christina Sugu. Hello, Christina. Christina's first question here, she says, is my friend trying to hide that she's taken clients from me?
That's a big yes. Yeah, that sucks.
Her next question is, will she be stopped or do you see our friendship ending over this?
So that's two different questions. I'll go with the second part because I feel that's more important than whether or not she's stopped. It is going to affect your friendship.
And Christina's last question is, do you see what tests I need to do for the doctors to find the root of my issue?
So right away they're showing me blood work. Hormonal is what I hear. So yeah, checking your hormone levels. It's hard with the doctors though because they have like a very broad, this is normal. So you may want to try to go through a naturopath. They have a little bit more ability to test further. Doctors are limited.
All right. Thank you so much, Christina. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Kimber Pell. Hello again, Kimber. Kimber's first question here, she says, hello again. On a good positive note, I will start therapy for PTSD. Do you see it resolving most of my anxiety?
It's definitely going to help. It is going to stir up some things before it starts making it better, okay? So just be prepared. But they will give you the tools that you need to help.
All right. Her next question is, will we have a good time when mom and aunt visit?
Yes.
And her last question, Kimber says, is there anything from guides to get through this health issue which is being taken care of perfectly?
That's exactly it. You don't have to worry, you are getting better, okay? That is their message to you. Everything is getting better. And remember that health issues come up so that we slow down and take care of ourselves, okay? So that you would take a step back because you're not capable of taking care of others in a state that you're in. So it is a reminder to slow it down.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Kimber. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Zoe T. Hello,
Hey,
Zoe. Zoe's first question is, hello, Rebecca and co. Thank you for everything. You confirmed I will do inpatient trauma therapy. Will that be this summer? Do you pick up a time frame?
I do hear that it is going to be probably around September, not the summer is what I'm hearing. So it's going to take a little bit of time for it to fall into place.
Her next question is, are things still projected to work out with Luca if I can give them the space they need?
Yes.
And Zoe's last question is, do you see anything my guides need me to know? Really struggling here.
More than anything, you've got to get more in your now. Stop worrying so much about the future. It's not just in relationships, but just in general. Sometimes when we get so far ahead of ourselves, we forget that we're supposed to be having fun. We're supposed to be enjoying ourselves. We're supposed to be enjoying life, and we're supposed to be taking time for ourselves. So slow it down, get back into your now moments. So do things in the immediate to help you basically feel good and stop worrying so much about the future. The future is going to take care of itself. It's working out very perfectly for you, so you don't need to be putting your stress into it, okay?
All right. And that is it for Zoe. Thank you so much. Our next question here, one moment here. All right, our list is now closed for this live, everyone, just to let you all know. So we will not be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. We will just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So don't worry, if you have donated, you will still be answered here on this live. We just will not be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Our next question here is from Kay Rodriguez.
Hi.
Hello again.
Mm-hmm.
Kay's first question is, hi again, ladies. My boss Kelly pulled me to the side and told me she hopes I stay because there's room for a lot of growth.
Mm-hmm.
She mentioned that she can tell that I'm intelligent, empathic, and a fast learner, and her position will be open soon. Do you see what her intentions were in saying this?
Setting you up for success. Yeah, definitely. It is a good thing, and I agree with her. I think that you have room for growth there.
All right. Her next question is, I recently got on birth control and didn't get my time of the month this month, but I got it last month. Is there a chance that I'm pregnant, or is it just my body adjusting itself?
I'm not getting pregnancy, so I hear no, you're not pregnant. But do be careful, okay?
All right. And her last question here, Kay says, can I please get a spirit message or a message from my guides?
Yeah, so the biggest thing is, it is very important that you declare what it is you're wanting for your future. You're just kind of floating through, you're just kind of letting everything fall where it falls, so get very clear on what you are wanting. What does the next 6 months, 2 years, 5 years look like for you, okay, honey? Get very clear is what your guides say.
All right.
Okay.
One moment here. All right, our next question here, actually before that, Kay did say, as always, thank you for always being amazing and a guiding light, Rebecca and B. Thank you so much, Kay.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Nicole A. Hello,
Hi,
Nicole. Nicole says, will I see Tiffany, would she be purposely looking for me?
I will say, not necessarily purposely looking for you, but definitely keeping an eye open for you, if that makes sense, okay? So not going out and hunting for you, but being aware if you're there.
All right. Nicole's next question is Daniel telling the truth when he says I'm his soulmate and he wouldn't cheat on me?
I would say yes. I don't get the sense that Daniel has the anticipation of going and cheating on you at all, okay? So you are very special.
All right, and Nicole's last question is, does Daniel mean it when he says he's ready to settle down with one person?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Nicole. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from, one moment here. Our next question is from Loom Nyoy. Hello, Loom.
Hello.
Welcome back. Loom's first question is, will I get MVC expedite request approved?
I hear yes. It does look like, though, you're going to have to, so it's not going to be initially approved, so it is going to be something you're going to have to push through, basically. So it's not an easy approval, is what I'm hearing, but you will get it.
All right, Loom's next question is, one moment here. All right, Loom's next question is, will I get my passport in May?
Yes.
And Loom's last question is, wait 1 second here. Sorry, yes, okay. Her last question here, she says, do you see when the NVC interview will be?
So I'm being shown that it is going to be in June, so there's some time before it actually happens.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Alicia R. Hello,
Hi,
Alicia. Alicia's first question is, hello again,
Hi.
ladies. Is Paul my forever person?
I heard yes.
Her next question is, will the move-in with Paul go smoothly? Will living together be the right move?
Yes, definitely.
And Alicia's last question is, will my business pick up financially?
So it does pick up. I hear it's going to be a few months though, okay? So don't stress so much about it. It does get better in the fall is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from, one moment here, from Terry LP. Hello.
Hello.
Terry L's question is, will I pass my exercise physiology class with a C or better and not have to repeat?
You will not have to repeat, I hear. Yay!
All right. Thank you so much. Keep us posted. Our next question here is from, one moment here. All right, our next question is from Taryn Sayers.
Hey,
Hello.
Taryn.
Taryn's first question, she says, hi ladies.
Hi.
Do you see how Finny felt when we spent time together the other day?
Relieved is what I hear. I'm very happy. It feels contentment. It's like full in the heart.
Taryn's next question is there a reason it takes Finny almost a day to respond?
So it's a stupid reason. Literally is like, I can't show how interested I am, so I need to like reserve myself. That's the energy.
All right, and Taryn's last question is, will Finny reach out to me since I'm just holding back at the moment?
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. That is it for her.
Sounds good.
Our next question here, one moment here. Our next question is from Thomas Senesi. Hello, Thomas.
Hello.
Welcome back. Thomas, one moment here. All right. Thomas says, you predicted a job for me in May this year. I had an interview on April 15th for a database administrator role, but didn't get it. Do you still see anything for me in May?
Yes.
All right. Keep us posted on that, Thomas. Thank you. That's it for him.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Linda P. Hello,
Hi, Linda.
Linda says, will I conceive this year? Thank you.
You will. I hear a yes.
All right. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Rebecca Combs.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Rebecca. Rebecca says, my mom just passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry, honey.
She says, does she have a message for me?
I'm always with you, and I'm not going anywhere until you tell me I have to. She is very protective of you, honey, and she is definitely going to be a guiding light. You do not have to worry. She is not gone. She's not far.
All right. Her next question is, we just did her funeral arrangements. Was she happy with
Very.
what we picked?
Very happy. Yeah.
And her last question, Rebecca says, her great-grandson was born on the same day she passed. Is she his guardian angel?
I will say she will be around. It's different. They don't become a guardian angel in that aspect of things. But they definitely stick around, and she plans on sticking around. She's already said that. She's definitely sticking around. She ain't going anywhere. She's very, like, stuck like glue. That's what she tells me. Stuck like glue.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Okay.
All right, and one moment here. I am just going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you are wondering when you are coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. I'm going to go over our list again right now. Next up on our list, we have Marisol Fernandez, then Chantel Fournier, then Melissa Bray, then June Riley, then BP, then Brenda L., and looks like that is it. All right, if there is anyone else who donated before the list was closed and you have not heard your answer, please go to the live support now through the link in the bio. Send them the email that you used to donate and make sure to stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed. And again, that is if you donated before the list was closed and you have not already heard your answer and you did not hear your name on that list that I just read. Thank you so much. Yes, I did say BP. You were on there, don't worry. All right, and it looks like we made it to 40,000 likes. Amazing. everyone. Thank you so much for tapping and getting us to our like goal. And thank you so much for the gifts. Those are super fun,
Thank you so much.
All right, we can do our 5 free questions. Yay!
Good tapping.
For those of you that don't know how this works, please put in a yes or no question here into the chat. Only one question, please, and include your name with that question. You can spam that as much as you'd like while we are doing the 5 free. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, our first free question here is from, let's see here, from Nathan. Nathan says, will I hear from Megan?
I hear you will, yes.
All right. Our next question is from Sav. Sav says, does Ashley want to be with me?
So there is, I hear yes, but it's complicated, okay? So it doesn't feel like it's going to be an easy connection.
All right. Our next question is from Kelly. Kelly says, will my son's attitude change once he starts school?
I hear it will change, but it's still a little bit before this happens. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Yanika or Yanikwa, who says, does Ezra want a long-term relationship now?
Yes.
And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Catherine. Catherine says, does Billy want to be together?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. If you did not get picked this time, don't go anywhere. I'm not sure if we'll make it to our next like goal before the end of the live since we are close to the end of the list, but at the end of the live, we will be doing some giveaways. We'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end for that. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Marisol Fernandez.
Hi, honey.
Hello. Marisol's first question, she says, hi. Do you see success in my current job role?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Her next question is, thoughts on why I feel so exhausted every day?
So it does feel like we're not getting enough or proper sleep. So I would say try going to bed a little bit earlier than you normally do and no screen time for 2 hours before you go to sleep. It really feels like we're not resting properly.
All right, and Marisol's last question, she says, will my financial situation improve this year? Thank you.
Yeah, it's about 6 months away, but it does get better this year. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Chantel Fournier. Hello again. Chantel says, hi again. Thank you for answering my other questions.
No problem.
Should I continue to be patient and wait for Will?
Yes.
Her next question is, do you see a new connection man coming in that is a better match?
You do have a better match, but this feels like it's not for about 8 months.
And her last question here, Chantel says, is there anything my guides want me to know?
This year is really about stepping into your power, honey. Really figuring out who you are and how you want to be recognized and acknowledged in this world. So this year is about stepping into your power. You're going to take some course or training that's going to help you just to be a better version of yourself.
All right. Thank you so much, Chantel. That is it for her.
Okay.
And give me one moment here. Just have to prove
we're
not
human.
a robot.
I'm human.
Sorry, I may move the camera a bit.
Does it move as much as before, eh?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. All right. All right. Next up on our list here, we have Melissa Bray. Hello, Melissa. Melissa says, hi, girls.
Hi.
The new person I'm meant to meet, do you see how I will meet them?
So it does feel to me like it's organically. You'll be out and about. It feels like you'll be doing errands.
All right. Melissa's next question is, can I get a time frame of when I'll meet them?
So you have to make space for them, which means we have to clear out old energy and the energy that is basically relationship energy that is there right now. Currently, where you're at right now, it feels like you could have them come in as soon as September, but it feels like you have to do some clearing first, okay? Without that clearing, it's gonna be further.
And Melissa's last question is there any messages from my guides?
You do have a lot of positive energy coming in this year. This year for you is a success year is what they're talking about. So it does feel like alignment and things falling into place where they need to. So embrace the success and happiness and joy that's coming in. The next few months seem to be very up, like very high, very upbeat and very positive for you, okay?
All right, and Melissa's last question. Is there any messages from my guides?
Yeah.
That was it for her then?
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. Sorry, I was just answering.
No worries. I know multitasking sometimes can be hard.
All right, and she said, that makes me happy.
Good.
Our next question here is from June Riley.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
June. June's first question, she says, hey, ladies.
Hi.
There is a man called Jay Rich, whom I DM for drop shipping for mentorship, but he nearly has 1 million followers. Will he reach out to me even though it's a long shot?
I get the sense that you will get contacted, but it feels to me like there's some time before that happens. So I wouldn't wait. That's what your guides are saying, okay?
June's next question is, there's also a lady called Jessie that wants to help me in this area of e-commerce and drop shipping. I'm just not sure about her. What do you think? She seems as if she's doing amazing for herself.
It feels like she's quite positive. I get a good vibe. I will say again, let's not give too much, like, don't be giving money to these people, okay? Obviously, if she's giving you some kind of a crash course, whatever, you're gonna have to pay for that. But if it's like an ongoing thing, I get a no. I get some resistance. But with her, she feels positive. It feels like a good match for you.
All right, and June's last question, she says, do you know how Carlos felt when I told him to find another woman that maybe could fulfill his needs better than me? I'm so upset. I was meaning his money issues that I can't fulfill, not anything else.
Right. He's very upset is what I hear. Yeah. That's tough, I know.
All right. And she says, thank you so much.
No problem.
That's it for her.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question here is from BP. Hello,
Hey,
BP. Welcome back again.
Mm-hmm.
BP says, I took an early pregnancy test. Of course, you were right. And honestly, I was relieved it was negative. Do you hear I'll be excited for a positive soonish? I've been wanting this, but when I took the test, it didn't feel good.
No.
I'm confused about my emotions for it.
It's just because it's not the right timing, honey. When it is the right timing, you are going to be excited and happy about it. Yes.
BP's next question is, do you hear I'll be happier if I get back on birth control and not have any more kids? Like, overall for my journey, do you hear it's best I forget about it?
No.
And her last question is, yesterday James kept saying he has things to do today, which was weird. He said it a couple times. Is he going to visit someone he shouldn't and trying to cover his butt?
No. He really does have stuff to do today is what I hear. So you don't have to worry.
All right. Thank you so much, BP. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Brenda Larson.
Hey,
Hello,
hi.
Brenda. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Brenda's first question, she says, you were right. Andreas talked to Chris, and it went well. He let her talk and listen. She said she felt she got to know him. She felt she got to him. Made good points. You mentioned it will take a bit. It will open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Now that he knows, do you see what good signs we will see from him?
More open communication, I hear. I'm just being more receptive is what I'm getting.
Her next question is, in March, early April, Chris and I had decent moments and saw improvement slowly.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't talked much the last 2 weeks. We hugged on Easter and he started texting me again about our daughters, nothing about us. Will things continue to improve from here on?
Yes.
Her next question is, you mentioned my old company would rehire me where I was for 17 years. She says, would it be better if I go back to my old company that I miss, or better if I apply for a new job?
So I hear sometimes it's nicer to go to what you already know. In this particular case, either one would work out for you, so I don't get resistance to going back to the old job, and I don't get resistance to doing something new. So either one would be a happy ending for you, honey. I wouldn't worry.
Her next question is, my oldest daughter is with a guy that was her ex-husband's, one of his ex-best friends. And part of the reason we unfortunately had issues between us is because of this relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Is this her person?
No.
All right, and her last question here, Brenda says, my youngest daughter tried it out for her first year of high school, the dance team. Unfortunately, she didn't make it this year. She's an amazing dancer, and it would be so good for her. Will she make the team next year, or do you see when?
Yeah, I hear she will make it next year, and I get the sense that there actually will be an opportunity this year. Either somebody moves or somebody is going off the team, and then she will get on the team. So I hear not to worry. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. That is it for Brenda.
Okay.
Our next question is from Stacy K. Hello,
Hi,
Stacy. Stacy says, good morning.
Good morning.
Eric came back into my life. His behavior has seemed to change. Will there be a committed relationship between him and I?
So I do hear a yes. It does feel like take things slow though, okay? So don't rush it.
Stacy's next question is, do you still see me inheriting a home in Florida next year?
Yes.
Her next question is, do you see what month my finances will get better?
October is what they showed me.
Stacy's next question is, will I purchase a home next year or rent?
I don't see you purchasing until 2027.
And her last question is, are there any messages from my spirit guides?
So it is very important that we clean up some of the energy that is happening in our lives. It feels to me like you have some stuck energy or some, we'll say, stuck people. So we got to clear out some of the old momentum so that we can have this new, beautiful life that you've asked for, honey. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Stacy. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Amaya Edmond. Hello,
Hi,
Amaya. Amaya says, do you see Paris changing for the better when we get back together?
Slowly. It won't be immediate, but you will see some changes, yeah.
Amaya's next question is he in love with the person that he got with after our breakup?
No.
And Amaya's last question is, do you see how Paris feels about me?
So there is a little bit of space between the two of you, but still open to you. And I do get this draw to you, and so it's like I can't walk away. Is the energy.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for her.
Okay.
And our next question here is our last question on our list from Taryn Sayers again.
Yeah.
Hello again. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Taryn says, does Finny have love or love me?
I would say that not yet in love, but definitely starting to feel love, yes.
Taryn's next question is Finny still romantically interested in me?
Yes.
And Taryn's last question is, do you see how Finny felt when he saw I unsent my messages because he was taking too long? Thank you so much for everything.
I get the sense that it was like, oh, upsetting. Darn, what was said? It's very curious, is the energy.
All right. Thank you so much, Taryn.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for her.
Okay.
And that is it for our list here, everyone. We have made it to the end of the live.
All right.
Thank you so much for sticking around. Don't go anywhere. It's now time for some giveaways. Yay!
All right, we're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member. So if you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. If you are brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart. Before I do the polls, go ahead and start doing that now. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. So if you do want to follow me on those platforms, you can find me in the link in the bio, or you can go to those platforms and put my name in, okay? It's better to go through the link in the bio, just that way you know for sure it's me and not any of those copycats. I also do have an emailing list, so if you do want to be emailed when we're going live so that you can get on the list early, I would recommend that you sign up for the email list now. You can find that up in the link in the bio under sign up list. And I also do have a Patreon, so for those of you who didn't get your answers on the live, with a Patreon paid subscription on Patreon, you have access to email questions 24/7. So you'll always be able to get questions answered even if I'm not live. So go and check that out. You can see that in the link in the bio as well.
Yes. All right, for those of you that do not know how this works here, if you are new here, put your name in with a yellow heart. You can spam your name as much as you'd like. And of course, put your name in with a purple heart if you have been here before. See lots and lots of purple hearts.
Nice.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back, everybody.
And welcome to all you yellow hearts.
Yes. All
All
right.
right, we're going to start with our subscriber winner. So all you subscribers, make sure your name is here in the chat. How many scrolls would you like to do?
Let's do 4.
4 scrolls,
Yeah.
sounds good. All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Our subscriber winner is Danielle.
Danielle Watson.
Danielle Watson.
All right, Danielle. You got a free question, honey, so you know what to do. Head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, and congratulations, you won a free question. And I will say, make sure to redeem it right away, because you have 24 hours to redeem your prizes, okay?
All right, congratulations. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Let's do 5 for the next one.
5 scrolls? Sounds
Yeah.
good. All right, all you audience members, put your name in here with a purple heart if you've been here before, yellow heart if you are brand new. We're going to pick an audience winner now. You said 5 scrolls?
5.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our winner is Great Frenchies.
What is it?
Frenchies.
Frenchies?
Yes.
You got a free question. Here, let me hold this better.
Yay!
Free question. Yay. Congratulations. Head up to the link in the bio. Go to the I Am a Winner page. Fill out the information there. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live, and congratulations. You won a free question.
Yay! Congrats! All right, and last but not least, it's time for our top gifter. Thank you everyone for all of the gifts today. You guys are amazing.
Yes, thank you so much.
Our top gifter is Taters.
All right. Thank you so much, honey. You got a free question. You know what to do. Head up to the link in the bio. Go to the I Am a Winner page. Fill out the information there. Thank you so much for all the gifts. And thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We will be back on again later today. So if you haven't already signed up for the email list, I would recommend that you go do that now, okay? Just that way you know when we're live. The little bell doesn't always work on TikTok, but the emails do.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are awesome. See you all
on the next
live.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.